PNM trying to protect drug mafia friends. By Akash Samaru. Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar has accused the opposition PNM of standing in the way of efforts to dismantle the country's drug trade, claiming the party's resistance to 30 proposed joint police and army posts is protecting what she described as its local drug mafia friends. Persad-Bissessar was responding to concerns raised by opposition leader Penelope Beckles over the initiative, which the government intends to roll out over the next 4 months. Questioning the PNM's opposition to the plan, the Prime Minister accused the party of being more concerned about the establishment of the security posts than what she described as drug blocks operating in communities across the country. To my admirers in the PNM, why complain about the 30 new joint army/police posts across the country when you should be complaining about the drug blocks that your local drug mafia friends are running across the country, poisoning our children?
Persad-Bissessar said.
She claimed PNM stronghold constituencies have some of the country's highest murder rates and concentrations of violent gangs, while also suffering from high unemployment, poor infrastructure, and limited opportunities. Despite those challenges, Persad-Bissessar alleged that the opposition and people she described as spokespersons for the local drug mafia were resisting an increased security presence in those communities. They are against the joint army/police posts, against American security assistance. They spread hatred against the security services, and they do and say everything to allow the local drug mafia to destroy PNM strongholds with illegal drugs and violence, she charged. The Prime Minister went further, accusing the former PNM administration of failing to protect citizens during its decade in office. She claimed that 5,000 people were murdered and 8,000 raped during the PNM's tenure, and alleged the party had prioritized the interests of wealthy people she described as drug trafficking financiers. Persad-Bissessar provided no evidence in her statement to substantiate her claims of links between the PNM and drug traffickers. The Prime Minister also accused PNM MPs and supporters of allowing political and racial divisions to influence their response to the government's crime-fighting initiatives. Using a racial slur traditionally directed at people of East Indian descent to refer to herself, Persad-Bissessar claimed some opposition supporters would rather see their communities continue to suffer than cooperate with her administration and the protective services. Sadly, PNM MPs and supporters are so full of hatred and racism that they would prefer their stronghold constituencies and their children's future to continue to be destroyed by the local drug mafia rather than cooperate with the security services and the Coolie Prime Minister to bring safety to their own constituencies, she said. The government has said the 30 joint police army posts form part of its strategy to increase the presence of the protective services in communities and combat serious crime.